paradigm shifts. Okay. Why was rejection your protection? And I'm looking at my card, that I got. I think I got that for my anniversary. I'm hearing Zapp and Roger. I wanna be your man. Without you. Ooh, baby. Yeah, okay, so this might actually be about somebody. The universe. Somebody moved on. Somebody moved all the way on. Why was rejection your protection? I feel like, let's see what the hoodoo deck got to say. Why was rejection your blah, blah. Why was rejection your protection? Wow, Ten of Swords. Wow, guys. Okay. Whoa. There could be a father wound here right off the bat. The 10, that is new beginnings here. But this was definitely a rejection for sure. 10 of Knives hurts. It's painful, okay? Hopefully this wasn't public, but this is just like, how do I explain this? How do I explain this, spirit? I don't feel that this was super this could have been a rejection from a father. Wow. I could say that a mother too, so maybe some type of parental figure. And the reason I would say the mother is because the moon is here, and the moon does represent mother energy. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me get back to this 10 of Knives so those of you who don't understand can understand really the essence of this energy in this card. Ten of Knives is kind of like the Tower. But I feel like the difference is that you are mentally... It's like you are so mentally worn down from it that you release it. So this is when we see people doing TikToks of their abusive relationship. It's given 10 of Knives. Okay, this is, when I see those YouTubes, why I don't have any friends in my 30s, that's given 10 of Knives for me. When Jennifer, is it Jennifer Hewitt? She said she wrote a book about all her drug addictions, the sex addictions, the highs, the lows. I think maybe even the weight gain, the weight loss. 10 of Knives. This is us sharing our 8th house, the things that have held us back in life, the toxicity that we've overcome, right? So there was something here that maybe people didn't know about, or maybe you weren't ready to share, and maybe you still don't fully share it, okay? This 10 of Knives could be you just tell your homegirl what's been going on with you. You've been holding it in for a long time and you finally tell her what's going on. This 10 of Knives could be you and your parents finally go to counseling, okay? Or you go to counseling and you finally talk about those mother issues. You finally talk about those father issues. It's something that you release, okay? So I think I've explained that, right? Now the Universe card. This is a card of graduation, of moving forward. You have completed a cycle, okay? Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. All right. Now, Ancestors in reverse, Father Sims. This is the Temperance card. Ancestors in reverse is the Death card. Death means transformation. Death is a beautiful card to get in tarot. Okay. For those of you who might not know, we love it. We love getting the Death card in tarot. So you could be patient with this transformation going on here. All right. You could be taking your time, healing. Somebody here could be going to a pastor or go, again, I'm getting like the therapist. Like you could be going somewhere for help and really combing through what happened to you in this last cycle so that you don't bring these issues with you into the next cycle. reversals can get a bad rep, but sometimes reversals are really, really good. And I think that this is actually really beautiful that the ancestor card, that the death card is in reverse. I feel like you are really taking your time with whatever this is, okay, with this rejection before you move fully into the next cycle. So there's a sense of awareness in this pile that I really like. Now, why was rejection your protection? Let's get another. Okay, yeah. What? Okay, who rejected you? Like, let me see. Who rejected pot one? What? Could be a work environment. A toxic work environment. This work environment could have been like go, 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 go. Always on the move. Maybe didn't give you enough time to rest. And it doesn't seem like you care. It seems like you have mentally moved on from whatever this toxic work environment was, okay? So did you reject them? Did you protect yourself? Like, what? Get some clear. Yes. Oh my God. Yo, I love this, guys. Okay, let me break this down for y'all. Okay, so 3 of Wands. In this particular story, and I have this story on my channel, but in this particular story, these hyenas, right? Hyenas eat goats. But this goat is so wise, so smart, that the goat was able to go through the hyena kingdom, bring the hyenas all the way to the goat kingdom, and have them tore up. Yo, y'all trick somebody. What? Yo. Wow. Oh, I think the goat was like, oh, like, why don't you come with me? And then I can lead you to all the goats. Like, the hyenas were greedy. Dang. So maybe this toxic work environment thought they got you. They thought they were going to burn you out. But you would get like, you ended up going through it and coming up, surviving. And you know what? He becomes the king at the end. Look, you done tied up death. You done tied up a demon. This demonic energy or entity really thought they had you. Nope. It ain't nothing. Cut that bitch off. 18 and up only on my channel. Okay? Look. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. So maybe these are like, Oh, is the truth gonna come out? Oh wow. Okay, what is happening with this? So why this Ten of Swords and the Moon in the background? Oh wow. Ooh. Somebody is very creative here and very victorious. Someone has love here. You have a divine counterpart. The ancestors have anointed you, have blessed you. Someone's ancestors were looking out for them, okay? And protecting your creativity, protecting your crown. You could have been put into some type of illusion, like maybe you looked like the help, but you're actually not. Or maybe like I heard another video talking about like coming to America. What? Oh my gosh. Yo, this is really crazy actually. That 3 of Wands told me, so 3 of Wands with the 6 of Swords? Like you are moving forward. I ain't no stopping us now. Yeah. And ain't nothing, there's nothing anybody could do. And maybe you were, okay. You could have been like really hurting in the background. And maybe a lot of people didn't know. But you took it on the chin. So maybe it's like you didn't publish a book, or you didn't call out the toxicity. You never, maybe you never gave people your side of the story. Okay, so maybe you kept things under wraps. I've done that before in my life. Like, somebody might do something abusive and I'll just move on. I won't necessarily mess up their reputation. I won't necessarily, you know what? I'm better than that. I'm not going to blast you on the radio. I'm better than that. I'm not going to lie to you, to your family, yo. I'm better than that. I'm not going to hail you in a magazine. I'm better than that. I'm not going to compromise my Christianity. I'm better than that. You know I'm not going to diss you on the internet. Cause my mama taught me better than that. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. So it's like, wishing you the best. Pray that you are blessed. Never stress and hope that you have happiness. It's like you wish these people well. You wish these people well and then went on to be the Beyonce in your own life. For what? Oh my God, that's crazy. You went to be an artist, a nurturer, somebody who, okay, you might be in the water, like you might be out. You know what I mean? You might have went through some storms, but look, you're still stable, okay? His throne is still, like, how is cement floating? What? Like, this, this King of Cups is amazing. He's high-key sitting, walking, like they say Jesus walked on water, but this man is making cement float and chilling, like just letting it flow on water. You see how the clouds are getting out the way and the sun's coming out? So you could be, I'm coming out. Okay, say you're an LGBTQ, right? For my LGBTQ out there. Hey, y'all, love y'all, okay? Okay, it's all love on this channel, even though I'm straight as hell. Okay, but all that aside, say you're LGBTQ, and you know, maybe these people are really trying to get you down about that or something like that. And you took it on the chin and you found love and you kept it pushing, and maybe you have a successful business now. Or maybe you're just successful in your endeavors and can't nobody tell you anything because you have your freedom. You don't have to worry about these people no more. You ain't got to worry about me no more. You're the chief of your own castle. You're the chief of your own village, okay? Ashanti stool there. Blue, symbolizing that you can speak your truth, okay? Wow, you are free to speak your truth. You are free to be your truth. You are free to be in your authenticity. And with the red covering the crown chakra, there is stability, okay, here. Like, there's some type of oneness here. So no matter what these people do, you still have your own. They can't take what's yours. I don't know if you created, again, a business, or you have a family, or and you could definitely have a family here with the Two of Cups. And they can't take your man, they can't take your woman, they can't take your creativity, they can't take your anointing. That's wow. So it's like, now let me see the protection here. What did you, being in the survivor energy of, like, you know, being better than that and just moving on? Because that seems like what the rejection was. It seems like you put up this type of, like, protective wall and rejection. And maybe it seems like you kind of protected these people in a way. But really, you protected yourself, because it's like, if you didn't do that, like, say you did call these people out, or like, say it was Ten of Swords, but the Sun card was here, like it was fully exposed instead of the Moon card, then, and you could have really went through some dark times here that people have no idea about. Like some serious, this could have been some serious depression here. There could have been some serious spiritual attacks against you. Like, this energy really isn't anything to joke around with. However, if you had indulged in the energy of wanting to call these people out, or wanting to expose these people, wanting to be more in the Sun energy than the Moon energy, then we might not have this energy of you being able to move forward and things being able to move upward, and all, like, it's like you were able to put, instead of putting this energy into this lower vibration, you were able to take what energy you did have, which doesn't look like too much at the time because they were working you to death, and put it into love your family, your creative endeavors, what it is that you want to build for yourself. You put it into something positive, and it's your cup runneth over. Okay, even though we don't need Ace of Cups here, because we have 2 cups and the King of Cups. Like, your cup runneth over. It's crazy. And oh my gosh, yeah, this is definitely the truth, because look, like, I'm getting some type of thing in my ear right now. And that's okay, because I have ointments for stuff like that. Like, when people try to send stuff, like evil eye my way, and I get bumps and stuff like that, like, I have the treatment for it. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, you got the cure. It doesn't even matter. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. King of Pentacles. Look. Moving on up to the east side. Like, who gonna stop me? Nobody's gonna stop you. Wow. Yeah, like this, it doesn't even matter. It's like, what Beyonce look like coming at her ex when she with Jay-Z now? Like who is he? Like, the fans are gonna come after him. She ain't coming after him. Yeah, you are absolutely in this royal energy. This this energy is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's like this doesn't even matter. This rejection, it does not matter at all. Yeah, so continue to be in this energy. I don't see you slipping anytime soon. The sun has set. Look, the sun has set on these fools. Oh my gosh. I love reading the sky in tarot. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. I'm going to end it there, y'all. I hope that gave you the life force, rejuvenation, and paradigm shift that you needed for your journey. I'm honored to be on this journey with you all. Okay, I just saw the Lover's card. I just saw Queen of Pentacles, like your divine counterpart. I see power couple energy coming through. Wow. And just remember that you're better than that. All right, love y'all. Bye. Okay, what's up, Pile 2? This is Asè. This is also Asè'Underground. And we're looking at, why is rejection your protection? What rejection was your protection? Okay, 9 of Coins. Okay, so all my independent women, throw your hands up at me. INDEPENDENT. 9 of Coins, okay? She got her own house. She got her own car. 2 jobs. Work hard. You a bad broad. If you ain't all sat down. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you could have it going on. Okay. 3 of Cups. And maybe you're just going back down memory lane with the Goddess of Beer here. She's thinking about the past. She's thinking about memories. But we got Louis Armstrong and his band here too. So you could be relaxing. Maybe you're chilling, listening to this reading. Maybe you feel good, but like you're thinking about past versions of yourself, or like just past things that have happened. And wow, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you could know how the past rejections have been your protection. Okay, but maybe not also. So let's look into it. Somebody was juggling you, or maybe breadcrumbing you, okay? Maybe they just thought you were fun, didn't take you too seriously. Yeah, I could have thought you were a fool. Somebody thought you was boo-boo the fool. What? Okay. I thought you were broke. And you really in hermit mode. Okay, so there could have been people that rejected you, or an energy that rejected you while you were in hermit mode. Now, this is Virgo energy right here for sure. And this is obviously your earth sign energy as well, Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, she's very fruitful. Could have an at-home business, could work from home, have a family, make sure the husband's good, make sure the children are well-dressed, the husband's well-dressed, they're doing the Christmas pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like good meals, maybe good veggie meals, you know what I'm saying? They got it together. She has it together, and she has it to give to her family as well. Okay, now this hermit energy. A lot of people could think a hermit is, just in solitude and not do anything. No, he's outside. Okay, you see, he's outside among the stars. So this is somebody that they are alone for now, but they're going to gain truths, higher knowledge, inner wisdom. This is somebody that went on a hiatus so that they can come collect information. They'll probably bring it back. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And maybe while you were going out, collecting information you needed or doing things in the background that you needed so that this Queen of Pentacles energy could fully bloom, right? I talked about the garden in another pick a card reading. Like maybe you were learning what vitamins to put in the soil and where to, you know what I'm saying? You're just getting your studies up, or even getting your meditation up, getting your connection to spirit up. Okay, your discernment up. While that's going on, people are trying to say that you were full and breadcrumbing you and stuff like that. And why was this your protection? They could have been showing their ass too. Wow. These people could have really been showing their ass. Look, wow. This is pretty clear. Like, it's your protection because you see clearly who's who. You see clearly who's in your corner and who's not. And can't nobody come back and look. And if you don't want to be down with me, you don't want to pick from my apple tree. And if you don't want to be down with me, then you don't want to pick from my apple tree. Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, yeah, so it's really straight to the point here. Like, they showed their ass when you were to yourself or doing whatever that you needed to do. And now that you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, they're not invited to the party. They're like, it ain't, it's not about to be, there's no backseas. Like, what did they think this was? Yeah, like, you see the immaturity, okay? People might think that you're being petty, but when somebody's really in your corner, even when you're going through the dark times, and maybe it wasn't even really a dark time. That's the thing. It might not even have been that much of a dark time. Like, you might have just been, doing some searches for yourself. You don't go around calling somebody a fool. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're at a certain dip in their life. I think people just, showed where they're at and it doesn't align where you're at, and that's okay. I really don't think you're tripping about this. I really feel like you're just going to move on. And you're just going to chill and be with the people that fuck with you, like, that are cool with you. Yeah, Judgment. Okay, so, like, that's really the end of the reading. Some would say this is the God card. Some would say that this is, you answer the call. So some people answered the call, some people didn't. Or some people didn't recognize. All right. So I hope they give you the life force, rejuvenation, and paradigm shift that you needed for this journey. I'm honored to be on this journey with you all. Definitely check out another reading because that was pretty clear cut. Pile 2. Okay. All right. Much love. Bye. What is up, Pile 3? Okay. You guys are getting the late night edition of How Was Rejection Your Protection? All right, so I'm Asè. Welcome to Asè'Underground. I'm all about life force, rejuvenation, and paradigm shifts. Bam, right here you got the 7 of Staffs. So something went down, okay? Some type of fight, some type of conflict. Yeah, look, 8 of Swords. You could still be thinking about this conflict in your head over and over, perhaps. Maybe you're not getting any sleep. Maybe this could even have something to do with prejudice, okay? Because we have Ida B. Wells in the background, right? Her newspaper, not her newspaper store, but her newspaper company was burned down by the KKK. She had to flee to the north to publish, and I forgot the book, but it was on lynchings that were happening. Right, so she had a very, dangerous job and a lot of people coming up against her. especially during those times. So there could be people coming up against you. You could have your job could maybe be slightly dangerous. Maybe it's on the edge. Maybe people don't like your political beliefs, or they don't like what you stand for, or they feel like there's something wrong with what you stand for. Maybe your sexuality, it what's the right word, provokes people or makes people feel some type of way. I'm trying to think of things that, you could be, if I guess for like LGBTQ, it's coming out of the closet. And then for people who are into spirituality, right? And there's so many different types of spirituality. But if you practice like more mysticism, or if you're more into the craft, then people will say coming out of the broom closet, right? Because there's people who practice the craft, but they don't get to live in their authentic truth about it, because they're afraid they're going to get persecuted by Christians or by people who are religious, right? Which is kind of funny, because Christians feel like they get persecuted. And, everybody just feels attacked, honestly. Like, you could be Christian watching this and feel like you're the one getting persecuted, and, you're the one that isn't liked because everyone around you is so secular and you're trying to follow, your path with Christ. So it really just depends, depending on who you are around and who you surround yourself with and how you grew up and your family and all this kind of stuff. Persecution happens in so many different ways, right? So yeah, but bam, the sun card is coming out here. Okay, so show me who rejected pile 3 or what. Let me see the energy. Was it an entity? Was it... This is giving work vibes. I'm not going to front. This is giving people like not wanting you to have your independence, not wanting you to build something for yourself, not wanting you to be self-sufficient. Okay, I'm getting codependent. I am hearing that, codependent. Let me look more into this energy. Was this work? What was this? 3 of Swords in reverse. But it's not 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this hurt, okay? This was painful. There was a lot of I feel like there's information you have to give, or like things you have to share, and it's been, it's been rejected. It's kind of like, yeah, like this would be like, say the KKK didn't burn down Ida B. Wells's journalism company or whatnot, but like, say it was like your own that say the, like, they would say Negroes back in the day, back in those times, like the Negroes came and did something about it out of fear, or out of, like, say it was your own, maybe that even tried you. It's just, but even if it wasn't your own, just in anybody's shop getting messed up, and take it as it resonates. This is really just an example for the energy that is going on in your life, right? But anything that happens where your work is rejected, or your thoughts, right, or what it is that you have to offer, it is a little heartbreaking, right? Because you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. It's kind of like your baby. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh. Yeah, so I just see that your thoughts are rejected. Maybe a book you wrote rejected, some type of business here, some type of plan. Just, people didn't seem to see the bigger picture in it, I guess. But the Sun card is here. So maybe this is past energy and you've completely moved on. Let's pull on the Sun card here. A mother figure could have rejected you as well. Maybe the courts rejected some type of documents. That's interesting. Hermit. Somebody putting the work, yeah. Judgment. It's like while these people rejected you, a soulmate came in anyway, or a soulmate is coming in, and the divine has called judgment on this whole situation and is bringing some type of divine justice into play here, okay? So why is this protection? Why was this rejection protection? So that they would stop spying on what you're doing, okay? They won't be involved in some type of marriage here. You will be able to start a new foundation. You might even have better understanding of how the legal system works if some of you all were involved in the courts here or something like that. You may have a even broader understanding of psychology also. So these people rejecting you actually built up some type of strength for you to be more in a position of power, okay? And also gave you the know-how to understand that they do not need to be a part of your love life at all, okay? So if you are thinking about marrying someone, or you are married, or you understand that certain boundaries need to be put in place, there could be a Virgo here, okay? A Gemini, no, that's not Gemini energy. It is not the Lover's card, child. It's the Two of Cups. let's go back to what is going on in the energy. But yeah, some type of union is protected because these people show their ass, so that's great. Yeah, in the Strength card, you have learned patience, you have learned paperwork, how to get through certain, and look, if it's not the courts, it could be just some type of government you were working with. Like, if you've ever had to go to the county, child, if you've ever had to go to the county, oh my gosh. That stuff takes time. That, certain signatures has to be put in place. You have to show your paycheck. You have to, it's just all this paperwork, all this stuff. So maybe you have learned, how to really go about that with the government, with the with the white man paperwork, as we would say. And it just makes you stronger because it builds up. You start to get used to it, and you keep better records, blah blah blah. All my adulting adults understand, okay? So yeah, that's why it was your protection also. This really got your strength up and built your foundation. Like, look over here. Red represents the root chakra. Okay, and we have red in very powerful positions here because these are two major arcana cards. So these are two major events that are, look, four. Look at all this major arcana here. This has made a significant influence on your life. Okay, partnered by this Two of Cups that you get in the day-to-day. So you get love in the day-to-day with it. And look, if it's not a divine counterpart, then your masculine and your feminine side are balanced. And divinity has anointed this balance. Okay, look. Look, she's wearing orange. So your sacral chakra and your root chakra, there's just some type of peace happening in your life because of the strength that you built up against people who want to try and take you down, maybe through the law, people who want to try and take you down through your business. They try to affect your money. They want to affect your what is this? Your information, okay? Your research. Yeah, these could be men or women. I just have a sense though of also like people being against like powerful women in this group for some reason. I mean, because we have Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's like they don't want you to, and if you're a man watching this, there is power in your feminine energy, right? Like there's power in your receptivity. So maybe you doing this research, or you writing this book, or you having this business, you don't have to go out and get it like maybe some other men around you, and they don't like that. Maybe they don't like that you have an at-home job, or they don't like that you get to sit in some type of office, or some type of authority. It's like people are coming for your authority here. And I'm getting back to this song I channeled earlier in another so what, so what, so what, hey, so what. I feel like y'all are having fun. Like, it don't even matter. Like, you still have authority. And you have the patience to really this is so funny. Like, you see how he's taming this line. This isn't like your regular strength. This is the type of strength where it takes patience, it takes tactic, it takes grace, it takes, even it's just like you're not the one to try. I don't know if it's your words or like if it's something about your energy where it's just like it's giving bitch please. Okay, so that is why this rejection was your protection, okay? For the level up, for the character development, for the storyline, okay? So yeah, keep enjoying your storyline. What's a good story without haters and without people trying to stop us, right? It just makes, great conversation when you have tea or drink some wine with your loved ones that actually have see, I'm even talking differently now. Like, they actually have the vernacular to sit with you at your table, unlike these heathens over here who don't even have the education to understand what is really going on or what you're actually talking about. I don't know. I just feel like you can run circles around these people and they don't like that. Okay, they want to start something, but I just see you gliding past these fools. Like, so I really like this energy. I'm really happy that, you were able to get the correct evil villains to just, I feel like they're your stepping stool, like just for you to step on and to, be greater. What can you do? Okay, so yeah, if you fuck with that message, like the video. so I'm so crazy. But yeah, if you like the message, don't forget to like the video, all that cool YouTube stuff, subscribe, and I hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for your journey. I'm always honored to be on this journey with you all, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.